What if you could hack life's system with 11 secret codes at 18 before doubt and burnout set in? Don't waste your life. That ticking clock isn't a metaphor, it's your most brutal truth. Hello, gorgeous soul. Take a deep breath with me. This isn't just another self-help lecture. It's a love letter to the girl I was, the woman you're becoming, and the magic we're about to unleash together. Welcome to Feminine Queen, where we trade survival mode for sacred strategy. At 18, adulthood feels like a game no one taught us to play. We chase dreams armed with grit, but stay naive to the real shortcuts that turn potential into power. Darling, I see you. Maybe you're sitting there with your coffee, wondering if you're doing life right. Let me whisper this. You're exactly where you need to be. These codes? They're not rules. They're permission slips to thrive. Years later, I'm handing you the operating manual we never received. Not cliched advice, but the unspoken rules. Mindset alchemy, strategic rebellions, and feminine frameworks that help you craft confidence, wealth, and legacy without the decade of detours. If you take nothing else from this, remember, you are already enough. These codes aren't about fixing you. They're about honoring you. Ready to feel loved, supported, and wildly empowered? Let's begin. 1. Confidence is forged in the arena of action. Confidence isn't a gift bestowed upon the chosen few. It's a muscle built through relentless repetition. The speaker admits she once believed self-assurance was a prerequisite for success, like a golden ticket handed out before the game even began. But life schooled her. True confidence is the callus formed after showing up, trembling and flawed, to do the thing that terrifies you. Every cringeworthy presentation, every awkward networking event, every I have no idea what I'm doing moment is a brick in the foundation of your unshakable self-trust. Here's the alchemy. You don't find confidence, you earn it through action. The magic lies in embracing the mess. The first time she filmed a video, her voice shook. The 100th time, she owned the lens. Stop waiting for a sign from the universe. Burn the rulebook. Speak before you're ready. Fail publicly. Confidence isn't the absence of fear. It's the audacity to move through it. 2. Master the art of strategic thinking. Autopilot is for drones, not queens. The speaker urges you to dissect your life with the precision of a detective. Why did that project thrive? Why did that relationship crumble? This isn't navel-gazing, it's strategic warfare. Most people float through life, reacting to chaos. Leaders dissect outcomes, reverse engineer wins, and mine failures for gold. When you ask why, you reclaim power over your narrative. But here's the twist. Strategic thinking isn't about control, it's about curiosity. Replace I can't with why not, and watch ceilings collapse. The speaker shares how questioning her own limits led her to pivot careers, launch a channel, and design a life she once deemed impossible. Your mind isn't a prison, it's a launch pad. Sharpen it daily. 3. The radical power of doing nothing. Society screams, hustle harder, but the speaker whispers, sit deeper. She once dismissed meditation as a waste of time, convinced productivity meant perpetual motion. Then she discovered, stillness isn't passive, it's a rebellion. Imagine your mind as a snow globe. Clarity only comes when you stop shaking it. In the silence, intuition rises. Decisions crystallize. Creativity sparks. Yet, doing nothing feels radical in a world obsessed with busy. The speaker admits her first meditation attempts were agony. Thoughts racing, guilt simmering. But over time, she learned to weaponize stillness. Now she carves out minutes daily to sit, breathe, and let the mental storm settle. The result? Sharper focus, fewer reactive choices, and a soul that isn't frayed by chaos. Stillness isn't lazy, it's leadership. 4. Your phone is a psychological war zone. Scrolling isn't a harmless habit. It's a slow drip IV of comparison and inadequacy. The speaker traces her anxiety spikes and self-doubt spirals directly to Instagram's highlight reels. Detoxing isn't a trendy cleanse, it's survival. During a month in China, she deleted social media and rediscovered her unfiltered self. Less anxious, more present, wildly creative. But here's the hard truth. Your screen isn't a window, it's a funhouse mirror. Algorithms feed you distorted reflections of perfection to keep you hooked. The speaker challenges you to audit your digital diet. Unfollow accounts that shrink your spirit. Silence notifications that hijack your focus. Your mind is a palace. Stop letting trolls and influencers squat in it rent-free. 5. Rejection is the universe's redirect. 3 dream school rejections gutted the speaker until they became lifelines. Each no forced her onto uncharted paths that led to her fiancé, her career, and her purpose. Rejection isn't failure. It's a cosmic editor cutting filler from your story. The universe isn't cruel. It's curating your journey toward what's meant for you. But here's the pivot. Don't just survive rejection. Leverage it. The speaker shares how she reframed why me into what's next. When one door slams, stop pounding on it. Turn around. New doors don't just open, they materialize when you walk away from what wasn't yours. Rejection isn't a verdict on your worth. It's a redirection to your destiny. Feminine queens, this is your reckoning. To the woman watching this, fists clenched at life's no's, wondering if she's enough. You are not a beggar at fate's table. You're a sovereign. Every rejection isn't a denial. It's divine protection from mediocrity. Your crown isn't forged in flawless victories, but in the grit to rise after every fall. Now let's dismantle the myth that hard skills rule the world. 6. Soft skills. Your invisible crown jewels. Forget memorizing formulas. The speaker's chemical engineering degree taught her this. People follow leaders, not textbooks. Charisma, emotional IQ, and the ability to pivot during chaos, these are your superpowers. She shares how her Skillshare class on public speaking transformed her from a trembling introvert to a woman who commands stages. It's not about polished speeches, it's about radiating unshakable presence. But here's the secret. Soft skills aren't soft, they're steel. The speaker reveals how negotiating a salary hike, diffusing team conflicts, and pitching ideas all hinged on empathy and communication. Want to rule your domain? Stop chasing certificates. Master the art of influence. The world bows to those who connect, not just those who compute. 7. Money is a servant, not a master. Growing up, money felt like a scarce, fickle god, until the speaker rebelled. She traded knockoff knee pads for investments that freed her time and energy. Now, she sees money as a chess piece, not a trophy. Upgrading her workspace, outsourcing tasks, and investing in courses weren't indulgences. They were power moves. But here's the truth. Wealth isn't about hoarding. It's about flow. The speaker shares how spending on therapy and mentorship catapulted her growth. Money's real value? Buying back your life. Use it to fund your evolution, not your insecurities. A queen doesn't chase money. She trains it to serve her vision. 8. Relationships. Your mirror and your sword. The right tribe doesn't just accept you, they amplify you. The speaker's fiancé didn't merely tolerate her quirks, he turned them into inside jokes and shared strengths. Meanwhile, draining friendships? She cut them like dead weight. Your circle should reflect your highest self, not your deepest fears. But here's the nuance. Boundaries aren't barriers, they're invitations. The speaker admits she once people-pleased her way into resentment. Now she radiates standards that magnetize true allies. Remember, you teach people how to love you by what you celebrate and what you walk away from. 9. Self-care is warfare. Oxygen masks aren't selfish, they're strategic. The speaker's inspiration journal isn't a fluffy diary. It's a tactical manual for her sanity. Burnout isn't a badge of honor. It's surrender. She shares how prioritizing sleep, therapy, and solo walks transformed her from a frazzled workaholic to a grounded leader. But here's the battle plan. Self-care isn't bubble baths. It's ruthless prioritization. The speaker canceled meetings, delegated tasks, and said no to anything that drained her cup. Want to lead armies? Protect your energy like it's the last torch in a storm. You can't pour from an empty vessel, and queens don't serve crumbs. 10. Authenticity is your magnetic force. Stop shrinking to fit small minds. The speaker's viral success? Born the day she traded likable for unapologetic. She posted raw videos, wore bold outfits, and spoke truths that made others squirm. The result? Her tribe found her. And the critics? They became background noise. But here's the rebellion. Authenticity isn't a personality, it's a practice. The speaker admits she still battles the urge to people-please. Now she asks, does this choice honor me or just appease them? Your quirks aren't flaws. They're homing beacons for your people. The right ones will stay. The rest? Let them leave. 11. Your dream life is a mindset, not a milestone. New York skyscrapers and dream jobs don't guarantee joy. The speaker confesses her ideal life still has meltdowns, rejections, and Mondays. But her secret? Inner peace isn't a destination. It's a daily choice. She finds magic in messy kitchens, chaotic shoots, and imperfect progress. Here's the crown jewel. Happiness isn't out there. It's in here. The speaker traded chasing milestones for savoring moments. Retire from the rat race. Reign in the present. Your dream life isn't a finish line. It's the courage to find wonder in the now. If these 11 codes resonated with you, here's your final truth. Life isn't about waiting for storms to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain while building your ark. Darling, you are so loved, so worthy, so enough. When doubts creep in, replay this video like a love note from your future self. You're not alone. I'm right here, holding your hand through every stumble. Whoa, your legacy isn't written by luck or circumstance. It's carved daily by the choices you refuse to compromise on. So let today be the day you stop asking for permission to thrive. And if you forget everything, remember this. You're a once-in-a-universe masterpiece. Every flaw, every detour, every scar, they're just proof you've lived boldly. The world needs your light. Don't you dare dim it. Ring the bell, and let's keep transforming pressure into purpose. One cheat code at a time. Until next time, the world needs your fire. Don't dim it. P.S. Yes, you. The one reading this? You're going to be okay. More than okay, you're going to be legendary. Now go shine, Queen. I'm so proud of you already.